Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Mr. Obi, and right away, we'll be starting. Welcome to the future. So tonight, like I said, my name is Mr. Obi. I'm the head coach of $1 Million Circle. And I'm joining you from Nigeria. So tonight, we'll be looking at the business of RareQ. Now, I want you to pay attention because this is simple, this is easy, and this is profitable. And this is a business that will run into your future. So it's not something you start today and tomorrow it's gone, no. So I want you to pay attention. This is the beginning of the journey, right? Just like any other business, you have the time you start, then you have the time of learning, you have the time of growth, you have the time of expansion, you have the time of where you make unlimited money, right? So I want you to pay attention to this. But before I start, I want to share with you a very short story. This is my story about RareQ. In 2000, during the lockdown, I was just thinking about a lot of things. I do online businesses till date. So I decided to pick a book, everybody was in the house. I was still doing my online business then. So as I went through the book, I saw something, and it has to do with making money in dollars. So I was really motivated. So I told myself, man, you have to find a business where you earn money in dollars. But then I didn't have any idea. Okay. Yeah, I have been doing business. I've been making money. Primarily, I deal on medical equipment. We import medical equipment from different parts of the world. But I have never done international business where I was paid in dollars. So I just started thinking about it. So both thinking about it and praying about it. So all these things happened towards the end of 2000. So in 2001, I continued. I come to office. I'll go try to look for something that will pay me in dollars. I didn't have any idea of how to go about it, but I just believed it is possible. Okay. Then in June, specifically 7th July 2021, a business colleague, a partner, he stays in Lagos, Nigeria. He called me and shared the RareQ, told me about RareQ. Normally, I do not just do any business. If a business is not legitimate, I don't do it. I don't do scam, I don't do Ponzi. So I needed to find out some few things from him. There are some questions I will ask. I know whether a business is Ponzi or not. So I asked him, I discovered it was a genuine, a legitimate business. So when we dropped the call, I went on my system, used my forensic expertise to do analysis make sure that the business is legitimate. And within 1 hour, 30 minutes or thereabout, I was sure that the business was legitimate. And you know what happened? I signed up immediately. That's how my journey started. But this is the funny part of it. I didn't earn money in the next 3 days. On the third day, you know what I earned? I earned 0.05 cents, something like that. Okay. Very funny. I wasn't bothered. Okay. I've been in business, so I understand what business is. So the first money I earned in this business was 0.05 cents, something, some figure, 0.05, that was the first money I earned. After 3 days, I signed up. But I wasn't bothered. I was actually excited. So it's possible. If I can earn 0.05 cents, then I can earn $1, I can earn 2, I can earn 3, I can earn 5, I can earn 10, I can earn 1,000, 20,000, thereabout. Now, let's look at it. So I was highly concentrated. I was focused. To me, that was an answered prayer. I didn't attend any meeting to start the business. I didn't even get the details. I just needed to make sure it is legitimate, and that's all. I got a. Now, fast forward. This is my, I think, should be 9th or 10th month. I have earned over $10,000. Now, that will be very small, okay? But that's not actually the issue. The issue is that I have, the future is so bright with this business. I'm not in a haste to make $100,000, $1 million and thereabout. Good, fine. But I'm proud that in the past 10 months, I have grown. I started with earning 0.05 something cents, and I graduated. It went to $1, $10, $20. Now I'm talking about over $10,000. And that's just the beginning. We are just starting. I just have to share this with you because this is my story. Now you have the privilege for somebody who has got 10 months experience, who has also understood how the robot works. Some of the things I will share with you right now, most of the things, nobody told me about it. So it was more or less like a learning season. So the past 10 months have been a learning season. As a matter of fact, I'm still learning. Okay? So this is my story. The future is so bright that I am very sure that in the next couple of months or years, I will earn up to $1 million in this business. Let's go to the business, friends. Welcome to the future. All right, so RareQ. RareQ is incorporated in the United States. The document you are seeing there is the incorporation document in the state of California, United States of America. Now, we are a community of people that believe that success is built in a smart way. You know, we all are privileged to be part of the digital economy. We are all are privileged to be part of, you know, the economy of the future, where technology is actually playing a very vital role and is on our side. So with technology, a lot of things have been made easy for us. Okay. I've been in business where we move goods up and down, we move trailers up and down, we carry containers up and down. That's fine. Come on, I'm not saying it's not good. I'm in there, right? My company is still there. We still import, we still do supplies. But the truth of the matter is that things are changing. The technology we have currently wasn't there in the last 10 years. It wasn't there in the last 20 years. It wasn't there in the time of our parents. But here we are. We can, look, I'm communicating with everybody live right now. Can you imagine that? It's possible you're joining from different parts of the world. That's the power of technology. So technology is on our side and we need to utilize it, okay, to make money. RareQ is a super
All right.
Permit me to reshare my screen. All right, so let's continue. So the beauty of this robot is that it executes automated operations, quantitative trading, and it monitors, data real time. I will show you all this as we continue. All right, so what are the advantages of this quantitative system called RareQ? Now, the number one advantage is that the robot adopts what we call multi-fusion, multi-strategy, and multi-technology in its trading. Now, if you are doing manual trading for, I actually do training for people who want to trade on the crypto. So I do training for people. I have students. Those of you that are familiar with trading, whether it is Forex or crypto trading, you will know that before you start trading, you must decide your strategy. Okay, there are different strategies. Now, the good thing about this system is that this robot utilizes multi-strategy in its operation. Listen to me, anything that is automated is more effective and more efficient than manual process. That's the truth. Now, most companies that use automated operations in manufacturing will tell you that they are more efficient, they are more productive, okay, and they save a lot of manpower or man hours. That's the truth. Automation is far better than manual. So let nobody deceive you that manual trading is better or manual operations are better. It's not true. Everything digital is better than analog. It's a fact we all know. Now, another good thing about this robot, another advantage of this robot is that the robot does not hold your capital. Now, what I mean is this. Your trading capital, it doesn't stay in the robot. It stays in your exchange. I'll come to explain to us what an exchange is because some of us may be new. We do not know what an exchange is. So I will explain that to us shortly. Now, another advantage of this robot is that you have to choose your coin. You decide the coin you want the robot to trade on. The robot does not predict the future. So the robot doesn't do what we call futures trading. No, it does spot trading. The advantage of spot trading is that you don't lose money in spot trading. So it's not a matter of, are you sure this robot will not lose my money? I can guarantee you 100% that the robot can never use the word never. I'm not thinking. I've used the robot for 10 months, so I know what I'm talking about. Now, the robot is designed for both beginners. I mean, when I mean beginners, people who don't have a single knowledge about trading, then also for professionals. As a matter of fact, when professionals come in touch with this robot, they don't do manual trading anymore. Why? They make more money because the robot will give you what we call speed. I will talk about that shortly. Now, let's look at why is the robot in cryptocurrency? We need to understand the evolution of money. The money we know today didn't start like this. It started with commodity trade, barter by exchange. It went into gold. Then later we have fiat currency, like the paper money. You have your naira, your cedis, your shilling, your whatever currency you use. Then we switch over to digital money, where you now have credit card. You don't need to see anything with your card. You do transaction digitally. Then we went to cryptocurrency. And now cryptocurrency is not just the currency of tomorrow, it's the currency of today. We see countries adopting. As a matter of fact, the first African country to adopt Bitcoin as its medium of exchange is, I think, Central African Republic or something like that. The first country in the world, I've forgotten the name of the country, some of you know. Okay, so already other countries are thinking about that, towards that. So, and this time around we have organizations, JP Morgan's, I mean, multinational financial institutions have all keyed into the cryptocurrency market. So the issue of whether it is legal, we're no longer talking about that. What we're now talking about is regulation. Okay, as a matter of fact, there are a lot of countries that have fully regulated the cryptocurrency market. That means that we are both in the present and we are in the future. All right. So you are doing a business that will not just end tomorrow. You are doing a business that continues into the future. And those people who key in the initial stage, the foundational stage, are the people who would definitely benefit. The market is the cryptocurrency. Does the trading. Now, for this robot to function, for this robot to work for you, you must have an exchange. And this robot works on 3 exchanges. Listen to me. Some of you have been scammed in the name of cryptocurrency. Why you were scammed? Purely due to ignorance. Secondly, this mindset of get rich quick attitude that we all have. These are the 2 major reasons. Ignorance, the first one. Secondly, greed. Get rich quick. You think that billionaires will wake up and they just get rich. No, they build systems. And those systems are the things that get in the money. Money moves in the direction of value. Wherever there is value, money will be attracted to that place. So, for you to use this robot, you must have an exchange. Listen to me. Any cryptocurrency business trading that you do, and you don't do them through exchanges, most likely you will be scammed. Just know that. So when you attend these classes, when you attend our Zoom meeting, when you get trained, you can never be scammed. If you are scammed, then one would say that something is wrong with you, or you've not dealt with greed. So you must have an exchange. Now, this robot works with 3 exchanges in the world, only 3. There are thousands of exchanges, thousands. New ones are coming, new ones will still come. But the 3 exchanges it works with are established exchanges. As a matter of fact, the number 1 exchange in the world is Binance. As of today, let's go real time. Let's go real time. Let me take us to CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. We're going to find out cryptocurrency space. Now, I believe you can see my screen. So I am in CoinMarketCap, and can you see CoinMarketCap? I'm real time. This is real data. So we are in exchange, right? Spot market. Now let's look at the number 1 exchange in the world. The number 1 exchange in the world is Binance. Can you see that? As of today, it has a volume, 24 hours volume of $18 billion trading, that have gone through the exchange today. 18 billion, that's the number 1 exchange. So this is one of the this account. Today, Coinbase is number 3. Used to be number 2. It's number 3. Then the next exchange is number 7. Just pop up. Huobi is supposed to show up. I think it's network issue here. All right. So Huobi is the 3rd exchange. So for you to use Eurobot, you must have a Binance account, you must have a Huobi account, or you must have a Coinbase Pro account. Good. I'll show you right now Huobi account. Right. So these are the exchanges you must have if you want to trade with our RareQ. Now, what happens? What's the relationship? How does the RareQ does the trading in the exchanges? It uses what we call API. API integrates, it connects two softwares or applications together so that they can communicate with each other. So with the API, we connect the RareQ to the Binance or Huobi or Coinbase Pro. And when that is done, right, then the robot can now trade. Remember, if you want to do trading on cryptocurrency, the first thing you do is to open an exchange. Then you go there and trading by yourself. But this time around, you are employing the services of a robot to do it for you. So with the API provided by the exchanges, you connect the robot to your exchange account. Now, the next thing is how. $120. Now, somebody says, is it not expensive? That's very cheap. The reason is that you can actually make $120 in one day. In 65 days. And when you pay that, you subscribe, then you can use the robot. Then the next fee is what we call transaction fee, gas fee. This is just, it's common thing in financial sector. If you go to your bank to do a transaction, they will collect transaction fee. In cryptocurrency space, we call it gas fee. They collect gas fee of $20. Sorry, 20% of the profit. So when the robot trades and makes profit for you, you get 20. The robot collects 20% of the profit and gives you 80% of the profit. That is how the robot functions. Now, the next thing is how do I get started? There are 3 simple steps. Number 1 step is you have to register. So you have to be provided with a link, and the person that invited you to the meeting will provide you with the link. With the link, you get registered. Then after registration, you download the original app from either Apple Store or Google Play Store, either of them. Then the next thing is for you to activate the robot. Then you start trading with the robot. Remember, your trading capital is always in your Binance account or the exchange you are using, either Binance, Huobi, or Coinbase. This RareQ company. This business, you're going to earn in 3 solid ways. I've just explained the first one, and that is to trade with the robot. Number 2 is for you. Number 2 is basically for professional traders. What do? You build, a social network of followers who plug into your, your cycle, because you use your You set up your strategy, they plug into the strategy, and instead of those people to, trade by themselves using the robot, your setting is what they are trading with as a professional. Okay, we call it cycle. All right, then you get paid for that. Then the affiliate business mean? Affiliate business simply means to sell somebody's product and get robot to your friends, let them sign in, let them activate their account, and the company will pay you handsome. I will just talk about this one, okay, so that you understand the basic, the minimum you can earn as an affiliate marketer of the RareQ. I call it affiliate marketing because you would market the robot. It's just like marketing a software, and you sell the software to your friends and get paid for that. You are not to develop the software, but you are enjoying the profit, you're enjoying the benefit, okay, because you are a marketer. Now, these three areas that you earn money, you choose the one you want, and each of no problem. Whichever you want, and you want to do the three, you are free. What is important is that you have dollar, and you get your money converted to your local currency and you spend. So you earn in dollar, spend in your local currency. So now let me just talk about the least thing that you benefit if you do the affiliate business. Each person that you sign up, each robot that you sell to anybody, friends, colleagues, strangers, even your enemies, so long they buy, subscribe, the company will pay you $30. Now think about it. Think about like getting 10 persons, that's $300. Convert $300 to your local currency. That's huge amount of money. Then you see that gas fee that the company takes, they also share it with you. And you're going to get the 20% of the gas fee. The reason is simple. Without you marketing the product, the company cannot get far. If my friend didn't share this business with me, most likely I may not know about it, or I may know about it later, maybe later last year or this year or next year or the future. All right. So the company appreciates people who market their products, help them get the products to the people that need them. All right. So at this point, I think I have to be done. This is what you benefit, the least you benefit. There is VIP 1, VIP 2, VIP 3, 4. And you learn how these things work. I think at this point, thank you very much. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. All right. To us, by the grace of God, I think is recorded. So that I can share with your friends, share with your colleagues, and share with people that you love. We need to deal with poverty in the world. And RareQ has given us that opportunity and privilege to do that conveniently and effectively. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have a wonderful night rest. Thank you. Bye for now.